Well, tonight in NBC 15 News Reality Check investigation, a Mobile County lawmaker plans to introduce legislation that would require police departments to disclose more information about sexual assault cases.
Advocates for the change say this will help address the backlog of untested rape kits and help capture dangerous predators. Representative Chip Brown says he feels compelled to help victims of sexual assault, especially after hearing stories from victims whose rape kits sat on evidence shelves untested for years.
They didn't process it till 10 years later. I mean, that's not where we, as a state, we expect more. And I think this bill does this.
Brown says he plans to file a bill in the upcoming legislative session that would require all law enforcement agencies, including ones at colleges and universities, to report how many sexual assault cases occurred, the number of rape kits submitted for forensic analysis, and disclose the status of the case.
And what that does is it holds those agencies accountable to make sure that we know as a public that they're actually processing those sexual assault cases.
We have to know what the scope of the problem is, and Alabama has not done a statewide inventory to just identify where the untested kits are sitting.
The Joyful Heart Foundation has advocated for eliminating the untested rape kit backlog across the country and says each kit represents a survivor who has had evidence collected in an invasive and uncomfortable process that can take 4 to 6 hours, with the expectation that that evidence will be taken seriously and tested.
Each one of these kits potentially has the DNA evidence to identify the offender in that case, but also to connect to other cases. And so it really becomes a public safety issue. These folks are often serial in nature.
The Joyful Heart Foundation says Alabama is one of 7 states that has not taken an inventory of rape kits.
NBC 15 News is committed to investigating important issues in our community. If you see something that we need to address, give our Reality Check hotline a call.